With the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane.
Take a look at New York. If they can repeat their victory, Greg, in Game 1 here tonight, they'll be sitting pretty in this series.
No doubt. If they go up 2-0 with 3 home games still to come, I'd say I'd like their chances. I mean, this is a shot for them to kind of land a knockout punch, if you will. They can't miss the opportunity to take control of this series.
It's right there before. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got MP. Johnson is out there with Durant. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Kicks it out to James. Hits it from three-point range.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Bridges outside. The three from KD. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here is Durant, following the basket by LeBron James. Top of the key. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Porter against Young. Porter passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Bridges passes to KD. A three-pointer is right on target. KD's got 9.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Porter kicks to Okoro. Allen with it. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And he makes good on the way. Allen's got his second basket.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Young passes to MP. Off on the layup. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here is Young. MP, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's hauled in by MP.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
New York trailing. The three. New York, no good that time either.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
MP finds Johnson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Back to LeBron. to the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Porter kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Here's Gillespie. No good on the three. Robinson against Durant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on it.
I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jared Allen is out there with Brown. And it's Smith. Then it's Robinson. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. And here's MP for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Come off a really big loss on Sunday.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Durant, good.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
Brown outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Brown with the screen on Young. Brown outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To the inside, Johnson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the Bulls making a change here. James is checked in. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Gillespie. Allen, a screen on Young. To the paint. And it's Allen with the jam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Allen. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. A nice shot by LeBron.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Johnson for 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for the Bulls.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
James looking it over. Deft touch on the alley-oop. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Picked by Reed. McCollum outside. Reed with a screen for Caruso. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Caruso is just a high IQ player. Excellent knowing when to get it to a teammate.
Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Kennard, the pass to Reed. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fifth, Jared Allen.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team is spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
McCollum kicks to Kennard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
It's McCollum on the wing, guarded by Porter. Pass to Kennard. Reid with a screen for Kennard. New York needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. McCollum, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep LeBron, another 3 for Chicago.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% of the game.
MP outside. The 3 is pure from MP.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Bulls up by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a...
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, checking out the circumstance, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Bridges. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Stolen by Durant.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Fades and shoots. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Here's Hardaway. Here's Allen. That one goes in. Allen's got 12 in the game.
Not much else you can do. Sometimes Allen is going to score no matter how you defend him.
Out to Bridges. Johnson sets a screen for Bridges. Hardaway with the steal. LeBron against Johnson. No one near James as he lets it go. Misses the jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
MP against Allen. Here's MP. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. He's got 7.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring in his game.
And that one's good by Porter.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly for me.
Johnson in the corner. On the wing, Bridges. MP with a screen on Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here is Porter. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. And here's McCollum. Reed with a screen for Caruso. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Back to Caruso. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here from deep LeBron. And the Bulls with another miss. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Reed with a screen on Porter. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Allen. From 11 feet away, Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kennard. Reed with a screen for Kennard. For the lead, Allen with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Gillespie. And here's James outside. Drains the three-pointer. LeBron's got 17 now.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Reed with a screen on Robinson. Monk finds Reed. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Gillespie. Now here is Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Now Sharp. Reed with the defensive effort. Hit by Reed. McCollum passes to Reed. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Puts it up from 15. And the basket is good.
Well, McCollum really can hit from anywhere. He's got every move.
Monk against Robinson. Pass to Gillespie. Reed with the block. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 2. And let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the...
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson down out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. Young with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of 3.
Bridges, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Young with the steal. Durant in the corner. Fader on the way. No good. Shot missing. Bulls trail by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
Timeout, timeout.
That's foul number 2 for him. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Bulls making the switch here. James is checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Play on the clock. A 3 ball. And it's Gillespie missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still very hard.
Johnson.
You feel like it right now? I'm sorry, what did you say? Let's take some time and really feel about it, okay? You don't want to perform it during the weekend, right?
All of this second floor, yeah. Oh.
Wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
James has a 2-pointer, and again, no good by Chicago. Here's Durant. The shot from 20, and that one is good.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Bulls trail by 9. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
3-1-2
James against Bridges. It's Allen. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. From about 19. Bridges with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Young.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the layup is off. The Bulls trailing. James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. No good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim that came up empty.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Durant. Can't get it to go. And here's James. They'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
The Knicks leading by 7. Now Embiid. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. It's stolen by Johnson. Right side, Kevin Durant. Now Young. MP deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Bulls ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now Durant, the shot and game clock separated by 4. stolen by Okoro. So it's New York picking up the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg. Terrific, Allie. Thanks. It's time for us to say so long. We hope.
You have to pay at the end. It's not all inclusive. That's what I mean.
I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper in the house full of people. I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'm gonna do what I do. Hey, I got.
You need a form too?
I got ski them on their way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Lane for that. Love so strong, can't take you back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. Think I could like make it a home, like I got enough, how you making a song? Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm in the mix, what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I got shot, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got drop ski. Ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
You talking about? Get on my face. Rollin'. You wanna watch sports from the sideline, horses and skylines, whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do, but I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my P's like a feeding ducky, seen your girl eating cheese pieces, she was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting and jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't you the same selling all them fake Gucci baggies at the minivan back then? But do you think if anybody asking, Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno. jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kind of worth it, fit flicking like a... That means if I burn it, then it better give me... Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never... For real. Off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get... It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is illest in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. It's nothing nice to say that. Don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Ooh, ooh. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
This series already at 2-0. A lot. You look at the Bulls and a catastrophe unfolding in this series. They couldn't win either game at home, giving those other guys all the momentum and all the confidence they need.
And it's also possible these guys came in a little overconfident. You let your guard down for a second in this league, and you're right to get burned.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Okoro. Tim Hardaway is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's James in at the power forward. For three, Bridges. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking three as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. 2 points. That one goes. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's MP. Pulls up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I like MP's shot selection by just outstanding at understanding when to look to score.
Stolen by Young. MP outside. And it's New York scoring again.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Okoro. Three, James. Durant pulls it in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's MP, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
The three from Okoro. That shot missing. For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. MP looking around. Takes the three. Can't hit that one.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Okoro on the wing. Lets the three fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knicks leading by 5. MP inside. He's against Allen. Pass to Bridges. And here's Durant. Guarded by Okoro. Fade away. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
down the wing. Takes a three. Drains the triple.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Young, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Bulls trail by 6. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Chicago ends up going with a new group. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Sharp with it, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. Brown passes to Gillespie. Beyond the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
After the review, he's overturned. Call still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so here is Chicago. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Shot game clock separated by 5. The Bulls with another miss.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
MP right side. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Duncan Robinson. Trey Lyles is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And Allen gets it to go.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
A good look from MP. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The kick out to Young. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well,
you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Ball's going up the court. And that one's good. Young's got it. Now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. James is checked in for Chicago. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. Reed passes to McCollum. Top of the key. Got it. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
James against Caruso. Chicago passing it around. Will it go? Caruso grabs the board. Knicks leading by 18. Pass to McCollum. They set the pick. LeBron with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Robinson finds some space. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum right side. Kennard outside. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. In transition, here they come. Jacks up a 3, knocks down the triple. Gillespie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Sharp, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Robinson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Gillespie.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Pass to Okoro. Now Young with a steal. To the inside, Johnson. LeBron with the rebound. Bulls trail by 15. Now Sharp, covered by MP. Okoro outside. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Here's Durant. Capitalizes off the crossover. Durant's got 9.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Sharp. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Here's Bridges. Good D by Hardaway. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Bridges passes to MP. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And the basket is good.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
No coverage that time. Okoro's gotten his second bucket.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
The kick to Durant. Launches a 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one drops for him.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
The kick to Durant. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And looking at where the Knicks... That does it for halftime. Let's...
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Trae Young out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's MP in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Hardaway's shot is good.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
Shoots a fadeaway. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got 11 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
MP finds Young. MP, a screen on Hardaway. Young can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Okoro. Allen. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Listen, if you don't put a body on Jared Allen, this guy's going to make you pay.
Young on the run. James with a steal. Pass to Porter from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 14 points for him.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
The shot by James, no good. Knicks leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Young inside. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Young. Screen by MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just 4 to shoot. Hardaway, a good look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. Looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Yes, sir! KD for 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Always one of the more disputed calls in the game. Gold. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout in their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
A new lineup here for New York. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. For Chicago, Brown, he's checked in for Okoro. Robinson comes in for Hardaway. And Gillespie is subbed in for Porter Jr. So it's Chicago now. It's Brown on the wing. And again, Chicago, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caruso, a screen on Robinson. Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Monk.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
Kennard against Brown. 1:19 left in the third quarter. From downtown. Out to McCollum. Launches it. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 5.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Robinson. Here's Gillespie. McCollum defends. Stolen by Reed. Kennard for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And stolen by Caruso. Kennard against James. Pass to McCollum. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
And yep, it's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
With the crossover, another one falls for New York.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
It doesn't go for it. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. Hit a couple from down. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. On the court for the Bulls, Trey Lyles is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McCollum with a steal. Kennard outside. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from... being willing to run the floor.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson against Monk. Pass to Allen. Chicago passing it around. Allen a screen. Here's Gillespie. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Reed.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Here's McCollum, and it's New York scoring again.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A big group substitution here for Chicago. James is checked in for Lyles. Okoro comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Robinson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Gillespie. Kennard outside. McCollum against Porter. Shoots it from the high post. McCollum's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And again, Chicago, no good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kennard on the wing. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Kennard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Another one falls for New York.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rising fighter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Allen. Knocks it loose. Pass to James. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Reed, a screen on Porter. McCollum looking it over. And there's Porter on the assist from James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. McCollum, the pass to Kennard. Off target from outside. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Okoro passes to Allen. And the shot goes.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Caruso, a screen on Porter. McCollum, pass to Caruso. Rejected by James. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Kennard. New York again can't hit. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Porter. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Allen. Shoots over Reed. Allen can't get it to go. And here's Reed. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Scaleless of beans, birds singing like bees.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run his back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuff in Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go dumb. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my O, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, hey, I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat a road and relay. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny want some honest. And that old life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's special with me. Ooh, it's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your seat. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About your time, about your diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now, find your spot. She don't wanna, no more, don't wanna. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. Hey, I lit the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Well, I sit down her way. She ain't, no, she wanna go, no, she don't wanna go, no way.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the... You look at Chicago. Being the higher seed coming in, they may have overlooked this matchup, but boy, they're in a massive hole. Down 3-9.
Stumbling once, okay, but 3 times? No one saw this coming. Forget looking ahead. They're now in an elimination game every night. Quite simply, their backs are against the wall.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. James is out there with the Cone. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard position.
First team foul.
Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. Porter in the corner. On to Hardaway. Beyond the arc.
Excellent contest that time by Bridges. We shouldn't be surprised. You know, he's been a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year before.
Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Durant wide open. He fires. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And a wide open look for Porter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here's KD for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Now, here is Young. Outside, KD. The fader. And Okoro pulls it down.
got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And they take the lead.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Yes, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. And Chicago has possession. After New York gets the 3, back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Durant against Robinson. Shoots a fader. Durant, good. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Bulls trail by 4. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Bulls making a change also. Brown is checked in for James. Outside for Robinson. Over Kennard. Off the left rim and out. New York leading by 4. Back to McCollum. The high post shot, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Shoots from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim. Gets it off. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
That's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean,
and they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. New York ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Allen is out there with Brown. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. Pass to Kennard. Over Robinson. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up to the Bulls. 7-point differential. Allen inside. Defended by Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Third is Jared Allen.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Chicago making a switch here. Isles checked in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Hit by Reed. Cullen passes to Reed. Kicks it out to McCollum. Back to Reed. It's stolen by Allen. Brown drives in. It's rebounded by New York. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Chicago also making a switch. James is checked in. Bulls trail by 4. Ball's not loose. Young drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young, he's not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Bridges with the steal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Kevin Porter's checked in for Brown.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
New York leading by 6. Here's Young from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Bridges outside. Durant in the corner. The 3 doesn't go that time. Bulls trail by 4. Outside for Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. MP left side. With the fadeaway. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Nice shot by James.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And that one, good. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Sinks the triple.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson the screen. Young dishes to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Young with the steal. And Johnson now top of the key. Knocked loose.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's a second foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the free throw, no good.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
James kicks to Hardaway. It's Porter outside, and Mikal Bridges pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's MP. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Bridges shot. Good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. MP deciding where to go with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, up 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey there.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And looking at where the Knicks... And that is a wrap.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And so James will bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Trae Young is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Durant. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's MP in at center. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Out to Bridges. Johnson outside. Durant in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeBron passes to Porter. On the wing, Hardaway. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Stolen by Okoro. And they're running. Pass to LeBron. No good on that one. Nice defense from KD. MP dishes to Young. Back to MP. And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Johnson, the pass to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Good D by Hardaway. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming off the break. Okoro, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Okoro's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Young drives in. Now here's Durant, covered by Okoro. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Durant feeling it out a bit. To end the cold streak. What a shot by Durant!
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. You take a look at Bridges. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Duncan Robinson.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Pass to LeBron. Unloads from 13. And the bank shot is good. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porter against McCollum. Inside, here's Caruso. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And James throws it down.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kennard against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Wide open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gillespie's got 6 points. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. A minute 20 left in the third. Outside for KD. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, equaled his total from before the break.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
MP, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Out to KD for the 3, and again, New York with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
James, no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Duncan Robinson down out there with Jared Allen. And it's Gillespie into the ball. Down low. Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Durant, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as their shooting.
James checked in for Chicago. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan of his team. He made it very clear they need to work the ball inside, saying, quote, they haven't blocked a shot yet. Bring the ball to them. Make them defend us down low. Let's see how they take that advice. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Gillespie, the pass to Brown. James against Caruso. LeBron dishes to Allen. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Knicks trail by 5. McCollum kicks to Reed. Offline with his 3. Bulls have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Young passes to Johnson. Misses the lane. Chicago leading by 7. All the way against Bridges. Porter missed on the 3. Enzo, MV will bring it up for the Knicks. Young outside. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by Okoro. Lets it go from 14. Count it!
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
The Bulls leading by 5. And down goes the 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Chicago's drawn 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Allen, it's James. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
MP fires. Misses the 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Buries the deep ball.
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
James. Rebounded by Young.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Good on the basket.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. MP with a screen on court. Now MP going right to the rim.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It's a one-point game. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson sets the screen for MP to take the lead, and down goes the layup.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And so the New York Knicks have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. That'll do it for this broadcast.
you like. Make sure you do it right. You may find out that yourself that means nothing worth everything. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
Have you ever been to London? Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this?
Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook, Big Low come through, shut down, I'm bringing that. Run up on it, you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them bad is glow, then put them out. Got my ankles on your, them toes out. Let's get it. And got a little fatter, now these little matter. Okay, got a little better, I don't even think that matter. Like she don't really want no. These can walk a mile and need your bitch, she saying. I ain't gon' cry no Hunter, I ain't gon' cry no Ray Feeder. I got my own cake, you ain't gon' make me wait either. Yeah. My ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me, I want your can't teach these the game. No, these tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my, I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Hey. Gave you the recipe, I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. Lost again. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
Do you think we'll make it out? Lately I've had so much to cry about. Guess I always let you down. Falling further every time, it's a habit now. Take one step forward, two steps back. It always goes like that. Call it a plan of fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. 'Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got three white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, beating, Gucci, bang. If I need some rest, I'ma flip me some. I talk like I want it, she don't say nothing back. If pull up, I put that in my, or I put that in my. Call a shorty, made up my brody. If you don't owe me, they'll act like you owe me. I promise I won't ever quit Kobe. Young thugger, I whip it, that bitch, you know me, young thugger. Yeah, she shining like butter. The from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Money on my back, I got money on my brain. Money in my pants, I got money, I gon' change. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, beating, Gucci, bang. I'm a Migo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard call them Beatles. Hey, was facing so I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a, bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. I swear I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Final.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. And tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. You look at Brooklyn, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
Now, New York starting 5. MP is out there with Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Young in at the point. There's the screen by Johnson. Shoots. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Curry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Durant. The fadeaway. And that one drops.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You know.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. We played just over a minute here in the first. George against Johnson. George, no good. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Young Guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Powell outside. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Pass to Hartenstein. George for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Right side Durant. Over Butler. Durant, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Mikal Bridges, number 1. In the 3rd spot, Kevin Durant.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Jones, he's checked in for Paul George. Sexton comes in for Butler. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Powell. Alvarado, pass to MP. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Curry. And here's Jones. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kick to Durant. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 5 now.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Outside Curry. Durant against Sexton. Nice D from Durant. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
Curry gets the bucket.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
And he gets it to go. And it's 7 points for MP. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Alvarado into the lane for 3. Durant up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. 9 points in the game.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a...
MP getting it done for New York. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Mikal Bridges. Kevin Durant is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP, and it's Alvarado in at the point. And Butler inside.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Alvarado with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Shot by Johnson, no good. Nets trail by 5. Butler finds Holiday. Outside Jones. Outside for Sexton. 4-3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Sexton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Holiday passes to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Jones drives in. Durant pulls it in. New York leading by 4. That shot, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. The 3. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Valanciunas.
Part of what makes Drew so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
From deep, Johnson counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. George comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Curry in for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
McCollum against Curry. Reed for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Butler surveying the floor. To the paint. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Knicks leading by 3. McCollum with it. Here he goes. Pass to Monk. The 3 is up. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Monk's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Releases. Kicks it to George. There's the 3. No good that time.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Monk passes to Kennard. minute 17 left in the first half. Reed to screen on Powell. Shot clock at 5. Kennard can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 6. Curry with it. Caruso covers. Curry from inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Here's McCollum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for McCollum. Drew Holiday's checked in for Jimmy Butler. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. George for 3.
After a sharp first quarter, he's not shooting as well here in the second. Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Off target from three-point range.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
McCollum pass to Monk. Here's Kennard. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Men looking at how the Nets. Thanks for tuning in.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Butler out there with George. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Powell. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Great open look there. George has got 11.
How do you guard that? When George is hitting from this deep, yeah, you're pretty much helpless.
McCollum, pass to Kennard. Driving in. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Butler. McCollum against George for the tie. And it's good on the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
The scoring instincts of PG are razor sharp. He just keeps on attacking.
Curry with a steal. Powell outside for the lead. Caruso grabs the board. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Kennard finds McCollum. Caruso, a screen on Powell. McCollum, hauled in by Curry.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Wow, it's good. And the Nets lead by 2.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. A new lineup here for New York. Outside Johnson. New York again can't hit.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. 5th on the list, Norman Powell.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Curry finds George. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You want to avoid fouling PG. Career free throw percentage, 85%. That's pretty good, though.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Johnson with it. Hartenstein covering. Young, the pass to MP. And here are the Nets now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Back to Curry. This one for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to MP. Powell with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Curry. It's Curry all the way.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up in confidence.
And Young has got the ball here for the Knicks. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's MP. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
George, good.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Outside Durant. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And here's Curry for 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Young, the pass to MP. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
These are his first free throws of the game. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Jones, he's checked in for Paul George. Miller comes in for Butler. Sexton's checked in for Norm Powell. And Holiday subbed in for Stephen Curry. Durant with the bucket.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Takes a 13-footer. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. On the wing, Durant. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the drive. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Johnson, Trae Young out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's MP in at the center, filling out the middle. Young, the pass to MP. From behind the arc, Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Holiday, and the shot falls short that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Johnson. And they double up MP. Three-pointer, Bridges. Sexton grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 5. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Durant. Johnson a screen on Butler. Durant pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days. And Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Sexton. Nice D from Bridges.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Outside Durant. On the wing, MP. Valanciunas covering. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. The bucket is good!
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Valanciunas. George comes in for Jones. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Holiday. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He seemed pleased with this team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now McCollum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Powell outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, the long ball, no good. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Knicks trail by 3. Johnson a screen on Curry. Young with it, guarded now by George.
With his shooting ability, Johnson is a great screener in the two-man game.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Fast break, here comes New York. Goes up, and no hesitation on the jam. In transition. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
George! Can't get the 3. New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Now MP. Curry with a steal. Here's the break. Curry takes it in. Yes! Using that window.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
And Young has got the ball here for New York. Now Bridges. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. George is there for the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bottle it at the rim.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's stolen by Curry. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Bucket is good.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Now Bridges. Durant looking around. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
I am a different man, and I could blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive chains. Hope you don't think God the only within the game. If you do, then how would you explain? I'm 10 years removed, still a vibe is in my veins.